Peace, my family, and we're all back to all those coming out of that good cocoon for the first time. Welcome. This your girl, the butterfly. We about to take off. Let's fly. Just want to send you all that good healing energy your way. Peace, love, happiness, harmony, and abundance. Hope you guys are out there keeping your mind right in that good mind. How y'all feeling today? Hope you guys most definitely moving on up in your higher natures and cleansing. Okay. Cleansing the lows, family. Alright now, so I came on here today to continue the L's Holy Qur'an. This right here will certainly help you on this good journey. So, where did we leave off? Alright, let's get to it. And it reads, the news account of the news bearer, Unification Noach. We, the Elohim, saved him and those with him in the craft. We drowned those who lied about our signs. And so it reads, and Muhammad recite to them, the Enosites of Mecca, the news account of Unification Noach. When Noach, said to his kindred, the evil cities of Nod and Enoch, O my Enosites mortals, if it has become too big a problem for you that I'm staying with you and reminding you of the source, Allah's verses, signs, the tablets, and scriptures from before. Adafa, Atarhazes, Muley Leach, the Gilgamesh epics, Eterna, dissonant to the underworld, Nergal, and Aristotle. So I put my trust upon the source. Allah, question. So gather your commands, affairs, and your associated partners other entities. Then don't let your orders be hidden in darkness upon you all. Then make your plans for you to kill me, Noach, known to me, and you don't look at me. So if you all Enosites of Nod and Enoch turn away, so I, Noach, won't ask you for any rewards. My reward is only from the source, Allah. And I decree that I be of the peaceful ones, the Muslims. So they, the hypocrites, denied him, Noach. So we, not he, the Elohim of them, Ham, Hamayim, Jacob, Aphat, Shem, Batan, Nama, and Libya, and the 80 other beings that are with him in the craft. And we, the Elohim and Anaki, made them Khalifa, successors left behind in the planet Key Earth. And we, the Elohim and Anaki, drowned those of them who lied by the way of are not my signs. So look, Muhammad, at how the punishment of those of them who were warned. And so it goes on to read, we the Elohim raised from amongst you Muslim and Aaron to Pharaoh Ramses II, and it reads, then we not I, the Elohim and Naki, raised back to life after him, Noah. Razum, one sent Musa and Aaron to their kindred, so they came with clear evidence, but they, the hypocrites, were not ready to have faith in what they have denied before. So, As for that, we, the Anunnaki, will put a stamp upon their hearts of the ones who transgress bounds, the hypocrites. Then we Nahim, the Elohim, raised back to life Menes, Musha, and Aaron to Pharaoh Ramesses II and his rulers, the council of the elders, with are not my, the Anunnaki signs, verses 5 books of the Elohim Musa, the prophet Aaron, and Musa's successor, the apostle Yahweh. But they, the Pharaoh and his rulers, council of elders, they were arrogant, and they were of the kindred that are guilty. So when the facts beyond any doubt came to them from us, the Elohim and Anunnaki, they, the Pharaoh and the Pharisees, would say, surely this is certainly a clear musician. Musa said with anger, do you say this to the facts? When it comes to you, question. Is this magic? Question. And the magicians do not prosper. They, the hypocrites, said, you, Musa, come only to turn us away from what our fathers have found. And there will be for you two, Musa and Aaron, the greatness in the planet Earth. And we, hypocrites, will not have faith in you, Musa and Aaron. Alright now. And it goes on to say, Ramesses II seeks out the most knowledgeable of Egyptian magicians, and it reads, and Pharaoh Ramesses II said to the council, his rulers, go down to Mizraim, Egypt, and bring to me all of the most knowledgeable musicians. So when the musicians came, Musa said to them, cast down whatever you will cast their rods. So when the magicians cast down their rods, Musa said, whatever you musicians have brought is magic, which Allah will surely nullify, and surely Allah does not uphold the works of mischief makers. And Allah makes the fact beyond any doubt the fact by the way of his, not our words. However, the guilty ones may hate it. And so it goes on to read, some of the Pharaoh's Enosites and the Pharisees had faith in Musa. Inspiration from the Elohim is sent to Musa and Aaron to make their houses a Qalat and establish Salat. And so it goes on to read, so they did not have faith in Musa except an offspring from his kindred because of the fear. Pharaoh Ramesses II and his rulers, chief council of the elders, tempting them, and surely Pharaoh Ramesses II is most high in his kindred eyes in the planet Earth, and surely he is of the ones who are turned away. And Musa said, O my kindred, if you have faith in the source Allah, so place your trust in him, not us, if we were of the peaceful makers. So they, some of them of the Pharisees, Enosites, said, we have placed our trust upon Allah, our Rab, and don't make us be victimized from the kindred that are in a state of unjustness. And deliver us by the way of your not our, yielding mercy from the kindred of the Pharisees that are concealers of the facts. And we, the Anunnaki, sent inspiration to the Elohim, Musa and his brother, Prophet Aaron, to provide houses for both of our kindreds, the Israelites in Egypt, and make your houses a direction for prayer, and establish salutations as prayer, and give good news to the ones who are the faithful ones. And he Musa said, "Oh, my Rab, master, surely you have given Pharaoh and his rulers, chief, elders, splendor, and wealth within the physical world. O Rab, they might mislead the kindred from your path. Get rid of their wealth and make hard their hearts so they will not have faith until they see the aching pain." He said, "I have just answered you to Musa and Aaron's calling prayers. So therefore, remain steadfast and don't you to follow the path of those of them who have no knowledge." It goes on to read, Elohim brought children of Israel across the Red Sea. Pharaoh finally his faith in Joshua at the grounding point. Pharaoh's body reserved as a sign of the Enochites, the mortals that will come after you. And it reads, "And we, not he, Elohim and Naki, rewarded and brought the Israelite children of Israel and Jacob across the Red Sea. So Pharaoh, Ramesses II, and his armies followed them wickedly and maliciously until they were on the point of the drowning. He, Pharaoh Ramesses II, said, I have faith that surely he, no Allah's sources would exist except he who the children of Israel have faith in, and I am of the peacemakers and Muslims, and you just disobeyed me before, and you were of the mischief makers. So today we, the Elohim Anaki, shall deliver you, Pharaoh Ramesses II, with your body, the rest of your body, so it shall be a sign for those of them that come after you. And surely most of the Enochites are heedless of are not my, the Elohim signs." And it goes on to read, "The Elohim provided Israelites and Jacobites agreeable things, and Muhammad, when in doubt about the scriptures, we sent down and asked those who read the scriptures before you." And so it goes on to read again and say, "The Elohim provided Israelites and Jacobites with agreeable things. Muhammad, when in doubt about the scriptures, we sent down, asked those who read the scriptures before you." Alright, now, one moment. Alright, now. And it goes on to read, "And indeed we not he, the Elohim Anaki, gave the Israel trusted, settled abode, and we, the Elohim Anaki, provided them of the agreeable things, and they did not differ until the knowledge came into them. And surely your Muhammad's Rab sustainer assuredly will settle their differences on the day of resurrection, in that day which they have differed. So if you, Muhammad, are in distress, uncertain about that which we, the Elohim Anaki, have sent down to you, so Muhammad asked those who read the scriptures from before, the Torah of the Elohim, Musa, Prophet Aaron, and the Apostle Joshua. Indeed, the facts from your Rab, who is Master, has come to you, and don't you, Muhammad, be of the ones who opposes. And don't you, Musa, Aaron, and the children of Israel be from those of them that lied by the way of the source Allah's signs. If so, then be from the losers. Surely for those of them that are affected by the fact they are against the words of your Rab, as Pharaoh Ramesses II, they did not have faith." And it goes on to read, "The unfaithful still don't have faith, even after a sign from the source comes to them. Jonah, not Israelites, but Jonah, Enochites, the mortals, were given a temporary provision when they had faith." And it reads again, "The unfaithful still don't have faith, even after a sign from the source comes to them. Jonah, Enochites were given a temporary provision when they had faith." And it goes on to read, "Even though every sign came to them, the unfaithful ones, they still don't have faith until they see an aching pain." If only there had been a community of all those that were destroyed of the old that had faith and profited by its faith, as the Ninevites, the kindred, did of Jonah. When they had faith, we not he, Elohim Naki, drew off from the pain of the disgrace and the life of the physical world and gave them temporary provision and comfort for a while. And if your Muhammad's rap sustainer wanted all of them together in the earth to have faith, would you, Muhammad, hate the Enochites until they became one of faith? Question. Alright, one moment. Alright now, those who do not think the source puts doubt in their minds, the faithful ones will be saved by the Elohim and Anaki. And it reads, it is not for any person to have faith except by the permission of the source, Allah, and he not we, puts shameful act upon those who do not think. Telling us, look at what is in the Samuel, the skies, the firmaments, and the planet Tamaki, and neither the signs, the scriptures, nor the warners will profit about the kindred who does not have faith. So, do they, the Enochites, accept anything other than a punishment that was given to the Enochites in the day from before them, and deny his scriptures, telling this Muhammad, so wait, surely I am of those who are waiting with you. Then we not he, the Elohim and Anaki, shall deliver and save are not his one sent, and those of them who truthfully have faith, and it's also a fact beyond any doubt upon us to deliver and save the ones who are faithful. And so it reads, Muhammad doesn't slave for any other sources, and don't call other Allahs other than Allah if the source afflicts you with a misfortune. None other than the sources can remove it. And it goes to read, telling this Muhammad, oh, those who you of the Enochites, if you were distressed from my Muhammad's means of judgment, so I, Muhammad, do not slave for he who slave for from besides the source Allah, but I slave the source Allah, and he who takes your soul and causes you to die, and I have been commanded to be from the faithful ones. I commanded to be from the faithful ones, and that you should set your face to the means of judgment as the upright one, and don't be like those who associated partners with other entities, and don't call on besides the source Allah that which cannot benefit you, and don't harm you, and can't harm you, and don't call besides the source Allah which could not benefit you and can't harm you, the entities. And if you did that, surely in that case you would be of those in a state of injustice. And if the source Allah afflicts you with a misfortune, none of you or your identity should remove it except for him not us. And if he not we desires good for you, Enochites, mortals, there is none but he who could take what he pleases. He striketh whomsoever for his not our slaves if he pleases with it a misfortune, and he is the most forgiving and the most merciful. So it goes on to read, Muhammad is not a custom for you all, and Muhammad, follow that which has been inspired to you, and be patient. The source is the best of the wise ones. And it reads, telling this Muhammad, O my Enochites mortals, the facts beyond any doubt has certainly come to you all from your sustainer Rab. So whosoever is led to calmness is surely led to calmness. Is surely led to calmness for his own self. And whosoever is astrayed into error, so surely he is astrayed into error upon him. The facts that come down to you, and I, Muhammad, am not a advocate upon you all, Muhammad is not your keeper. And Muhammad, you are to follow that which has been inspired to you and be patient until the source Allah uses wisdom, and he, not we, is the best of the wise ones. There are more judges than Allah. Sadaqwa al azam. Alright now. So, alright now. That was the end of that chapter. So again, you are encouraged to check this out yourself and read. Because on this good journey within, trust me, and you don't have to, but I'm just telling you. You're gonna need it. Alright now. Get that good nourishment, that good, soul food, it's real. Alright now, so I'm gonna leave it at that for now. Again, family, if you have any questions, you can leave them in the comment section. I'll be happy to answer. On that note, hope you all know that you are loved beyond this world and in it. Begin to spread that love one to another. Be the peace that you seek. Release our master teacher, Dr. Malachi Sierra L. Peace, shalom, Hashuk, divine love, family, and wow, two. And it's all